Hey you, it's that trucker chick here. So today I want to get into some of the most frequently asked questions I get out here on the road. There are quite a few of them, but I'll narrow it down to the main 7 I hear most frequently. The first is, do you really drive that thing? A lot of times after I've just gotten out of the driver's seat, someone will come walking up, point to my truck and say, do you really drive that? And I tell them, yep. What else was I doing in there? But yes, I'm a truck driver. I can drive a semi-truck. I went to school for it at 22, and 4 years later, still doing it. So, yeah. At the moment I drive an automatic, but I do prefer a manual transmission. I have driven a 10-speed, 12-speed. I've driven Kenworths, Freightliners, Volvos. I haven't driven a Peterbilt. I do want to do that someday. But yeah, a lot of people ask me this question because the immediate assumption that comes to mind when they see me and the truck is that I'm a passenger or a boyfriend or a husband took me out on the road with them, or that I have a co-driver. But no, just me and my dog out on the road. That's how I like it. So the second question is, why are you a truck driver? And there are many reasons for this. All in all, truck driving fits me quite well, but I'll boil it down to the main 3 reasons of why. First is, I genuinely enjoy driving. Ever since getting my first driver's license, I realized, you know what, driving is fun. Navigating the complicated interstate system, driving those quiet backcountry roads, it's just, I enjoy it. And in my opinion, it's important to enjoy what you do, so works for me. Third reason of why I'm a truck driver is the money. There is decent money in driving a truck. Some people will say, no, you know, those are the glory days, the good old days when you could really make bank as a driver are gone. But no, maybe you can't make as much as quickly as before, but the money's still there if you know where to find it. And maybe you can't, you know, settle with the very first company that hires you. You got to move up the ladder, but yeah, you can make a decent living and then some as a truck driver. So those are the main 3 reasons. The third question I get a whole lot is, was your dad a truck driver? Are your uncles truck drivers? Who got you into it? And I tell them, me, myself, and I. Nobody got me into it, not, you know, a male member of my family, not a friend of mine. Nope, I just realized, you know what, looks like trucking would be a great fit for me, and then I went for it. So, and the fourth reason, or the fourth question rather, is how did you become a truck driver? And this is pretty simple. It just takes some research, you know, finding a good school in your area, and a lot of big companies will pay for your schooling now, so you don't really need to pay anything out of pocket. But what I did is I researched a little bit online, you know, found a school that I felt comfortable with, talked to some of the trainers there, felt that they had the experience, knew what they were talking about, and I went for it. I enrolled, and you know, takes a lot of patience. You got to learn a lot of new things pretty quickly, but as long as you're willing to, you know, accept instruction and learn new things, yeah, anyone can do it. So the 5th question that I get a lot is, are you scared out there on your own? And the answer is no. I'm not an anxious person. I am a cautious one. But, you know, if you're scared of everything that might happen in life, that's not really living. You're not really living if you're scared of everything that might happen. So, no, I'm a cautious driver. I know, you know, weather conditions, other motorists, they can just throw things up. You have to be alert at all times. So but I prepare. I try to be one step ahead so that I am not a scaredy cat out here. The sixth question would be, is driving a truck difficult? To this I would say yes, and sometimes it is. There is a lot of time behind the wheel, monotonous, easy peasy driving, although you have to be alert even then. If you let down your guard, that's when things happen. So, but yeah, at times it can be stressful and challenging. You have deliveries to little tiny towns that weren't really built for trucks, and you have to find your way into this tight little dock. Yeah, that can get pretty difficult and stressful, but I like challenges, so it works for me. And the seventh question would be, do you like it? Do you like driving a truck? Yes, I do. If you hadn't realized that by now, yeah, I love it. Boy, if it's not the quiet, peaceful night driving, the stars out, bright in the sky, it's the wandering from state to state, just enjoying whatever comes your way every morning, a new sunrise, it's just, I just love it. It's in my blood now. But yeah, I've been to all the major cities. I've visited the Grand Canyon thanks to trucking. I've met so many very cool people around the country that I wouldn't have otherwise. Made so many new friends. And yeah, I love it. From the mountains to the desert. I'll never get tired of it, I don't think. Anyway, those are the main questions I get out here. I know there are a lot more. If you think of any while you're watching this or afterwards, leave it in the comments down below. And other than that, like this video and comment if you want, subscribe. If you don't want, whatever. I'm not your mama, can't tell you what to do. Anywho, see you next time.